Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I moved from LA back to Massachusetts after 6 years away. Now we're living in Salem again, the city I called home during my college years, and it's already been such an adventure. And in this video, I want to show you how we've been finding the magic, even in the middle of winter. This past weekend, we actually started our journey in Marblehead, which is a beautiful coastal town next door to Salem, and it doesn't get any more quintessentially New England than this. One of my favorite things I took for granted about growing up in Mass is the architecture. I'm falling in love with colonial homes again, wondering at all the history that came before me. So we had breakfast in a quaint little hole-in-the-wall spot called Driftwood right by the ocean, which really leaned into the small town nautical vibe. It was Valentine's Day and there were a lot of local couples in there, which was super sweet, and the highlight of my meal was the corned beef hash, and the home fries were really good too. We drove through Marblehead's historic district, again just taking in the cozy New England sights, and made our way back to Salem to go to one of my favorite museums in Massachusetts, the Peabody Essex Museum. With its roots dating back to 1799, the Peabody Essex Museum is actually the oldest continuously operating and collecting museum in the United States, which I did not know. And right now, there's an ongoing exhibition called Salem Stories that walks you through the history from A to Z, starting with the indigenous communities and moving through the iconic people, places, and events that define the city. For example, I learned that the Parker Brothers game board company responsible for games like Monopoly was founded in Salem. And they also provide a little history on where the witch phenomenon in Salem stemmed from, how the history of the trials led to pop culture staples like The Crucible, Bewitched, and Hocus Pocus, of course, and made witches and Halloween synonymous with Salem. Overall, I really enjoyed learning about these different aspects of Salem I didn't know, including some of the most influential women at the end. So if you really love this city, there's something in here for you, or something that'll surprise you. We spent the rest of our time going into the exhibits that spoke to us. Rich and I are especially drawn to exhibits where we can really interact with things that people have made with their hands, carved, painted, built. It's so refreshing in this AI-driven world to see the beautiful things humans have made. It really gives me hope and inspires me to keep creating because we need that now more than ever. Speaking of mind-blowing human creations, it's not a trip to the Peabody Essex Museum if you don't stop to see Anila Kwayam Aga's, I hope I pronounced that right, installation. This has been giving me chills since I first stepped foot in here as a wide-eyed college student back in 2016. It's so wild to be back in these environments where Rich and I fell in love and started to find ourselves. And to be back here all these years later, time makes no sense. It's beautiful and weird all at once. And what I think surprised Rich and I the most about this trip was how much we both loved the maritime art collection. The attention to detail on the ships themselves, the movement, but especially the use of color to convey moments of hope and wonder, but also deep, deep sorrow and tragedy as seen in these three paintings about a shipwreck. This blacked out painting in the middle gave me full body chills. I had to sit with it for a while and I kept getting closer just to pick up on every detail, which I did with this as well, which has become one of my new favorite paintings. Aren't we so lucky that we have places like this? As I left, I felt so proud of humans for making things, for sharing culture and connecting even through tragedy. It's incredible to me that we connect through creativity. So if you want to be moved through different mediums or even see what Salem was like hundreds of years ago, I highly recommend a trip to the Peabody Essex Museum. I feel so lucky to have access to this historic site in my backyard, and I will definitely be coming back many, many times. But you know what I also love to do? Eat. And Salem has so much of that going on, especially seafood since we're on the coast. So what were we gonna do? Not treat ourselves?
little chili. Wait. Little horseradish. Little
Turkey.
Please.
And the lemon.
And the lemon. Alright, here we go.
Tell me what you think.
Ready?
Yeah. For you.
Alright, doing it.
Okay.
Get
I'm
that.
doing exactly what you did.
Do exactly what I did. Trust me. Try it up. That's
Sea
good.
Level Oyster Bar did not disappoint. We never actually had a formal dinner here before when we lived here, and my salmon was a 10 out of 10 eating experience. Good morning, loves. We are about to go to Winter Island and the Willows, which is this beautiful foresty park area by the ocean. What a loser. Who is that? Stop harassing me. I don't have any change. No. Hey. Maybe. What was I saying? There's a lighthouse and we want to go check it out. This area by the ocean is super popular, but we never went to it much because we lived in a different part of Salem. So he's in my car. I finished my weekend off with my favorite thing to do, which is to explore the local witch shops, and I made my way to Enchanted, which is the home of Lori Cabot. There's an incredible selection of herbs and magical tools, crystal stones, everything you could possibly want. They have a whole room dedicated to oracle and tarot decks that was like walking into heaven for me. I was just blown away by the way that this place is decorated and their selection. I can see myself coming in here time and time again to restock on things for my altar, and it was just so cool to know that this is right around the corner. Like I will never get over it. I can walk to these places and become a regular, what I'm so excited about. And then I went to a Jaho Coffee right next door to order myself a nice hazelnut latte. I used to come here a lot when I was in college, so it's just another nice full circle moment, relaxing and taking in what was one of my favorite weekends so far since we've lived here. And it wouldn't be a full weekend in Salem without doing one quick trip to the Witch House, which is one of the few structures still standing in Salem with direct ties to the trials in 1692. Highly recommend going in the winter or the off seasons because you can get a picture and there's no lines. Hello guys, I'm coming back to finish this video during the week. I hope you guys enjoyed that long weekend footage of us making the most of Salem during the winter. It was such a treat to be able to get out and do stuff. It's been snowing most weekends. It's actually snowing right now and it's Friday evening, so it's gonna be another snowy weekend. I hope you guys have been enjoying my videos in Salem and kind of all this new content. It's just what I've been inspired to film right now because we're going through so much change. Let me know if you liked this kind of travel diary style approach I did with this video for the first like 6 minutes. I grew up watching Rick Steves and travel content, travel vlogs. I'm really inspired by, obviously, I have a writing background, journalism, so I like storytelling about different places in the world, different events, different people. And because we're on this new adventure in Salem, it was really cool to be able to kind of write out a script and tell you guys what's been going on through that format. So if that felt weird and kind of different from how I usually approach things, that's because I was trying something different. Every day with YouTube, I feel like I'm learning more and trying different things. But I wanted to show you guys really quickly what I got from the store Enchanted, the one I showed you guys previously on Sunday when I was there. I finally got myself a cauldron. I had been using a makeshift cauldron from an old candle back in the day when I was using my windowsill in LA as an altar. And that was great for that time until it exploded. So do not do that. Huge fire hazard. Do as I say and not as I do. Never do that. It was really beautiful and aesthetic, but really dumb. And I could have burned myself. But so, I was long overdue for a actual cauldron. And so, look at this beauty. Oh my god. It also smells so good. It smells like the shop. How cute is she? I'm so excited to put this on my altar and start working. It's nice to finally have this addition. Where can I put it right now? Oh, it's right there for you. Beautiful. As always, I love to hear from you guys. What do you want to see from me next? Are you enjoying the Salem content? Do you want to see more of what's going on in our house and kind of what we're doing with that? It's been kind of a work in progress. We are a little behind on that. I still want to share parts of the self-discovery journey and all of the things that I'm doing to kind of nurture myself, if that feels like it's good for you too. It feels like I'm kind of holding up a mirror to you so that we can go on this journey together. That's always been the point of this channel. So if there's anything that you guys want to see, I'd love to hear from you. If you're not already following me on TikTok, I post maybe, more short form content about my, like of the Salem vlogs and all that stuff and kind of whatever comes to mind. So that's at Mariana White. And then another shameless plug, which I've been mentioning off and on for a long time on this channel, is that my Spiral Alchemy Oracle deck is so close to being in my hands and in physical format. I am so close to being finished with that, and there's so much that I can't wait to tell you guys that's unfolding this year. Just a lot of exciting things going on, and I can't wait to share more. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye.